Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He does. Thank you, God, for another do over. I pray you all slept well. Thank you for life, health, and strength, family, and friends. And God, give us the opportunity to say I'm sorry if we have to, because it will restore and recover a whole lot of things. The first thing I have to do is apologize to my son, the grown man. My son is a man. Yesterday, I was like, my child, he reads me the definition. He worse than me, right? He had to go into the definition. A child is under the age. I'm like, oh, okay, because he is really my number one supporter. He watches my live and he gives me his input and he critiques me. So, all right, son, you're not my child, or you're my grown man. Okay, all right, got that out the way. At least I know one person to watch me. Oh, happy Friday. It's so good to be in the land of the living. Okay. I want to talk about, do you really know me? I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, like your best friends. No, I mean, we was even talking about the difference between like friends and family. Do you really know your family members? Are you closer to your family than you are to your friends? Are you closer to your friends? So, do you really know me? I'm saying this because last night I actually got to sit down and just I did a movie because I rarely watch movies. I do a lot of reading and researching and I'm on the go. Anyway, last night I actually came home and I actually sat down and watched the movie. I'm not going to tell you the name of the movie nor the characters in the movie because I don't want to give it away because nothing makes me no better than when you watch a movie, somebody gave you the plot or already told you the movie and you haven't even seen it yet. So, this movie really had me messed up. I mean, when I say the plot was really good, I was even laying in bed going, I can't believe that. So anyway, it's basically, corruption. It was action packed. Of course, corruption. Of course, in the law enforcement. These two guys worked together for a long time, and one of them, his wife and his daughter was killed. So, of course, his partner was out for revenge. His partner was bitter, angry, upset, wouldn't let it go. Sound familiar? So anyway, throughout the movie, he wanted to find out who killed his partner. I can't believe you killed my partner and his wife and his child, and it was so bad to the point that he lost his marriage. Because some part of the movie when the wife was like, it's been 3 years, but he was still so angry and he just wanted to get back at them so bad. So throughout the movie, fast forward a little bit, I'm giving you the little ground level of what's going on. So anyway, as they go on, he finally meets the guy that he says killed his partner. He said, I don't know what it is, but it's something, but I'll never forget your eyes. And he takes a picture of him, and I'll never forget it. So like the end of the movie almost, the guy told him, okay, meet me in the warehouse. So he met the guy that killed his partner. Of course, the guy had killed a lot of people anyway. So he met the partner and they got into the fight, and it's fight to the death. So maybe a few minutes into the fight, when you gridlock and you lock each other in, and he looks at him, he said, "You know why I look so familiar?" So he begins to tell him what happened the day that his partner and wife and daughter was killed. So what happened was, whoever came in to kill them shot him in the face, killed his wife and daughter in front of him, but he killed the guy. He killed the guy. Not only did he kill the guy, he had plastic surgery because of the hole in his face. It was his partner. The guy that he was trying to kill for killing his partner was actually his partner. It blew me away because do you really know me? And when I looked that up, because this man lost everything for vengeance. That's why I just said vengeance is mine, said Lord, because see, God see all that stuff. We don't see behind the scenes. He lost his marriage, lost being a husband, being a father to his son. because the wife, he was so crazy that the wife was keeping the son from her, in a sense. Lost respect to some of the men in the force, because he was just nasty and just so hurt and just so hell bent on getting revenge, that he just lost sight of who he was. He lost his purpose, he lost his drive, everything. And then when I was looking it up, I said, listen, what does it say about, do you really know me? It says we can't know a person completely, because everyone behaves, react according to their situation and surroundings. Your thoughts of someone sometimes is predictable, but it can be something unexpected. So when you think you know somebody, because those words, not my child, I know my child wouldn't do that. You don't know how your child out when your child is not around you. My husband would never. Divorce court, I can't believe, So do you really know me? It's the question. Do you really know the people that you're around? Do you really know what people would do if they're bagged in a corner? So that's what happened. The partner was bagged in a corner, because if he wouldn't have killed the guy would have killed him. But still, he penetrated the mafia. He penetrated who was trying to kill him, because he pretended like he was an assassin. So they actually thought he was the one that killed the police and his family, because they were the one that sent them out. But he killed the guy that they sent there, and he had a plastic surgery. So he penetrated not only them, but he was able to kill them all. Killed them for killing his family. But they didn't know it was him. And at the end of the movie, he actually shot his partner, and had a briefcase and a Maserati. He was driving off into the sunset, and that's how the movie went off. And I'm still something that go, wow. So it's a cliffhanger. Think about it. It's probably gonna be a part 2, because they didn't show his partner getting up. They just showed him laying down with his back to the camera. But they showed the partner driving off with all his money in a nice behind car, because he told him, he said, I'm not him anymore. So when you get into another character, do you become the character that you are, or are you still the person that you used to be? It's so many questions, or so many things you can look at this movie about. You know what I mean? The things that you would do to protect yourself, to save your life, to save your family life. And it was just such a good movie. And I was telling myself, I said, I got to watch it again, because I think I missed something. Where did all of this go on? And the same thing with life. Sometimes we are hurt and so bent on get revenge on who hurt you. And you hold that stuff inside, and it eats away. And now people don't want to be bothered with you. People don't want to deal with you. You have just became another person. You don't know how to let go. Instead of letting it go, you allow it to predict your life, or allow it to control your life. And that's what I got out of the movie. You might get something different out of it. Like I said, I didn't tell you the name of the movie. I didn't tell you the characters. But if you sit down and you're watching the movie, you're going, oh, that was the movie she was talking about. But it was a good movie. But it still made me think about life in general, and the people we deal with in general, and the people that we put our trust in, and the friends that we think that are our friends, and the family members that you think that are that are good with you because they're your family member. But sometimes blood is thicker than water, but sometimes water is thicker than blood, because sometimes, this guy lost his family because of a friend. And sometimes that happens. You can lose a whole lot of things because you think you know somebody that good, or you think, I know them. You don't know what you would do in certain situations, certain circumstances. So do you really know me? That's the question. I just came up with something, good, because I got to watch a movie. I was just so excited to share with you this morning. But if you think anybody needs to hit and share it with them, and think about it. Who is in your circle that you think you know, or who's in your circle that you thought you knew. Because when I come on and when I say, Lord, allow me to say I'm sorry, because it would change a whole lot of circumstances, a whole lot of situations. All right, thank you so much for joining me. You guys go ahead. The weekend is started. Well, for me it is. Thank you so much, Lord. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a blessed day now. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Be blessed.